Number one is unzipping them using 7-zip. Okay, 7Z, not 7-zip. Sorry, 7Z is a tool. I'll just ping in the chat for those who could not follow. So it will be 7Z.
Rahul, I unzip using the 7-zip.
7-zip.
Yes, Rahul.
Okay. That is actually called 7Z or 7-zip. Not an issue. So yes, you can share your screen. I'll stop the sharing.
Okay.
And after you have unzipped them, guys, you have to keep all those 3 files in C drive. Yes. Right. Good. So we have, you can see here, if you see the screen, right? So we have 3 files, BPM version 8.6, Windows 1 of 3, Windows 2 of 3, and Windows 3 of 3, right? So first, let's go inside 1 of 3. Yes. So inside this, wait. Okay, let's go back to, yes, the previous folder. Yes. Oh, that's it. So what you can see, when we went inside 1 of 3, we see a folder called repository, right? So what is there for each of this folder? There is a subfolder called repository, and inside each repository, there is a specific component which we need to copy, and we need to paste it inside the repository subfolder of 2 of 3 file. Okay, so let's go inside this repository folder. Yes, copy this was Control C, or even from
Copied, Rahul.
yeah, copied. Let's go back to the parent folder, C drive. Let's go inside 2 of 3. Let's go inside this folder. There is a folder called repository. You see a subfolder, the 5th subfolder from the top says repository. Go inside this folder and just paste it over here. Control V. Okay, so it is getting copied. Well, let's go back once again to the C drive. Let's now go inside the 3 of 3. Exactly what we did for 1 of 3, we'll do it here. Same thing. Go inside. We have DB264. Copy this folder. Go back to the parent folder. Yes, go inside 2 of 3, repository folder, and paste it here. Okay, so it is getting copied. Meanwhile, we'll do something. So you need to create a user in your system for DB2 admin. Okay, I will share the credentials with you in the chat. You can use these credentials. Okay, so I just shared few credentials. So what you have to do, you have to go to your settings or control panel. Over there, you have to create a folder.
Settings.
Yes, so you can go to the settings or control panel of your system. Control panel. Yes, here you have something called accounts. You see next to apps, where your mouse is right now, just next to it, there is something called accounts. Yes, go inside. Now right here there will be something, family and other users, the second last. Yes, click on it. Add someone else to this PC. I don't have this person's sign-in information. We don't need any email ID. Just click on just below you have, I don't have this person's any information. Add a user without a Microsoft account. The last one. Yes. Now you can provide the username and password which I have shared with you in the chat. dbadmin1 exactly the way I have put. Please put in that way because you know this db2 admin password is quite complicated. At times it gives you error. It will not move ahead. Hmm. You can add some security questions. You have to add actually. So if you want to stop sharing the screen and add the security questions, you can do it.
Go to the next level.
Yeah, you have to fill up all these details, all the security questions. Okay, wait. So we have created the user. Now it shows as local account, right? We need to make him as an administrator always. Okay, click on it. Yes, change account type. From the drop down, select administrator. Yes, click on OK. Good. So this is done. You can close this now and let's go back to our installation. So it is copied. Brilliant.
Yes, Raghav.
Let's go back to 2 of 3 folder. Yes, go inside. Yes, wait. Now, guys, you see from the top, there is a second folder called IM64. Okay. Now, we need to install a component called installation manager. Most of you have heard of this installation manager. Installation manager is basically a tool, say future. If you say you have installed this IBM BPM product, tomorrow you want to uninstall it, right? So always uninstall using installation manager. Not only uninstalling, tomorrow you want to install say IBM ODM, any IBM product you want to install, you can do it with the help of installation manager. Unfortunately, IBM BPM, yes, it can be installed through the installation manager also, but I will show you the exactly how we need to do for a development environment. Okay, for that I'll follow the different approach. So go inside IM64. Here you see there will be something called install. Yes, so right click on it, right click on that particular file. Yes, run as administrator always. So installation manager will take around 5 to 6 minutes to get installed. Yeah, click on next. Yes, so accept the license agreement. Guys, don't share this tool with anyone. Okay, that's a request. It's a developer version. Uh, so don't share it with anyone because people might do a wrong use of this tool. Yeah, click on next. This is where your installation manager will be installed in that location. If you see at the top installation directory, okay, click on install. This will not take much time, 5-6 minutes max. But the installation of IBM BPM will take a lot of time. It will take around 1 hour. So make sure whenever you start the installation, your laptop does not sleep. Okay, it should be active. And after the installation is done, then you can like close the server and you can switch off your laptop. Okay, let this go on. Let the installation happen. Let's go back to our folder. 2 of 3. 2 of 3. Just one folder back. Yes. Now, guys, the second last file over here is launchpad 64. Right click on it and run as administrator. Now you can understand you have to be an admin of your system. Otherwise, you cannot install this product.
Yes, sir.
Right. Now, there are different types of installation. Oh, yes, please install the update. The launchpad needs an update. It will take few seconds. Yeah, so it got updated. So once again, it is coming up. Yes. So two types of installation, guys, we can see. One is typical installation, which will install everything. And the other is the custom installation. So if I want to install only few things, I don't want to install everything, or if I want to create the nodes and clusters separately, we can go with the custom installation. But we always go with the typical installation. So please click on typical installation.
Hello?
Yes. Yes, I believe some disconnect from Ram Kumar's end.
Yes, sir. I'm calling.
Okay.
Rahul?
Yes.
Okay, it's back.
Now click on typical installation. Yes. Okay. Before you proceed. Now, guys, here there are two options, right? We can see it says select the type of server that you want to install. The first one says install process center, and the second one says install process server. If I am installing IBM BPM for a development environment, I will always go for the first option. Why? It will give me process center, which will have an option to download the desktop designer, which means it's a development environment. If I select the second option, yes, I will still get the process center. It never happens that you will not get the process center for any environment. You will definitely get, but that option to download the desktop process designer will not be there, which means it's a either testing environment or production environment. Okay, so select the first option is already selected. Click on next. Yes. You see here, the name of the host has come automatically, Ram Kumar, right? For me, it took the name of my laptop. Okay, if you don't put the files in C drive, if you put the files in the D drive or any other drive, and if you try installing it, this host name will not come. Okay, and we should not add any host name manually. I have to keep this host name. So for that, always keep the files in C drive and then only try to install this. Okay, so now it is asking for, first of all, it says an installation location. So if you're comfortable with that location, it should definitely be in the C drive. But if you want to change the location, you can change it. You have the browse button. From there, you can change the location. Then comes your administrators, guys, shell admin and deployment environment administrator. So for both, you need to put the username and password. So username can be shell admin.
What's the name?
Yeah, I'll just ping in the chat. This can be your username and password can be this one. No, 4 will not help, guys. So you have to put more. I have also shared a password, a sample password. It should be a combination of uppercase, lowercase, and number. No special characters. Now comes your deployment environment administrator. So it can be this username I just shared, and you can put the same password as before. Okay, then you can click on next. Now comes your DB2 installation. It says, would you like to use an existing database? So you don't have a database, so that's fine. So no is selected. And now you have to provide the DB2 credentials, same credential which you used to create the DB2 admin user in your system. You have to provide the same username and password. No, not dep admin. It should be DB2 admin, right? You just created a user in your system. Yeah. Yeah. Click on next. Yes. Now here it says use your support account to include updates with the installation. Just a moment. Yeah. So just uncheck the checkbox. Most of us, we don't have a support account. Yes. And just enable the checkbox below. Accept the agreement. Yes. And click on install software. Okay. Now, if you want to save everything over here, you see you have the username and password for each and everything, right? At the top, you see there is something called show password. You can enable that and you can take a screenshot. Okay, it says it failed. Wait, don't close, don't close, don't close, don't close, don't close. Copy that URL. You see any URL you can copy starting from C. Read the log file at C. From C, you can copy the till the last path.
Copy travel.
Copy it somewhere in some notepad first. Not the entire thing needs to be copied actually. Yeah, yes. So you see from C, just go to the right hand side using the scroll bar. No. Copy it from C. Copy it from the first letter. Yes. Go on the right hand side. Yes, still here. No, don't copy that. Don't copy bpm.offering because that's a text file. Yes, copy this and go to your file explorer anywhere in some folder. Yes, and paste it here. Yes. Can you go back to that notepad once again? Just want to see the file name. Go to the right hand side. Scroll to the right. bpm.offering.log. Yeah. Can you please go back? Yeah. Can you open that file bpm.offering.log? Yes. Open this file. Open the text document. Text document file.
Okay.
Yes. Unable to acquire. What is this? Installation manager could not be started. Okay. Your installation manager, did it complete the installation? Can you please check? No. Yeah. This one. Yeah. Can you please close it? Close this one. Your installation manager is installed already. Yes. Okay. Click on close. Click on exit. Okay. Once again, go back to that folder wherever you had placed the files. Yes. Once again, you have to do the same thing once again. Run the launchpad as administrator. No. Run it as an administrator. Close this.
Right click and run it as administrator.
So did you open this as an administrator? Make sure you open it as run as administrator. Okay. So if you have opened it as an administrator, then we are good. Click on typical installation. So I hope, yes. I hope you have a RAM of 8 GB. Yeah.
Raghav?
Yes.
I think it's so audio was not clear. So we can hear.
I'm not able to understand what you're saying. So did you run this as an administrator?
What, Raghav?
Did you open this as an administrator?
Yes, Raghav.
Yes. So
We will
please.
reopen it.
Okay. Okay. Click on typical installation and then same steps. Yeah, wait for some time. Wait for some time. Yeah, click on typical installation. Click on next. Fill up all those details once again. No, still admin. Still admin, password 1234. No, it's step admin. Please follow the things which are written at the top.
What Raghav?
It's dep admin, right? I shared it in the chat. It's dep admin. Any name you can provide, not necessarily what I'm saying, but don't put db to admin, please. Please start the name with a small letter, please. Click on next. Yes, put the username and password which I have provided you, through which you created a user, db to admin. It's copied in your notepad. I can see it. You can copy it from there. Click on next. Uncheck the first checkbox. Yes, click on install software. So it is installing. Okay, it will take some time. It will take around 45 minutes to 1 hour. You will see around 35-38% that time the VAS will get installed. So that time it will take a lot of time. So at any point of time, if you think there is some error, go to the log. Okay, the same way you did, copy that log location and see what log is getting printed. Okay, so capture that log. If somehow today this get disconnected somehow, maybe due to some issue, tomorrow we can see what error you are facing. And I believe everybody saw how this installation is being done. So I believe you guys can also do it at your end. Okay, you will have the recording with you. Through the recording you can see and you can proceed. Okay, it's very simple. Okay. Okay, so I have shared that document with everyone. Okay, I believe you'll be getting by afternoon. Yesterday only I shared. So go through the document, make one change in the document which I said, that the send message event will not only send the approval status and approval level, but it will also send the customer information, the entire business object. Okay, accordingly you can do it and plan accordingly. It's just that the requirement came to you. Now the planning will start, right? So you know which teams are there, right? The same team, the same different teams will work for this use case. So accordingly decide between yourselves how you're going to proceed with the implementation, who is going to create this and that. And don't concentrate much on the UI design. It's good if you use the coach views and all these things, it's good. But if you don't want to use a coach view, you can still proceed with your normal human services. Okay, the simple coaches, you can do it.